I am very excited for the Mario movie, for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. And I was also excited for the first one. I am going to tell you why right now, but first, this video will contain the trailers and clips breakdown, and of course some clips from my live reactions.
Fleet.
Oh yeah, we
Oh
haven't
shit,
shown.
it's starting.
Oh shit! I reacted to it with my friend.
Ward! Luis
Whoa!
Guzman is Ward, holy fuck!
I will intercut into that.
I
Thank you,
just
Jack
watched the finished
Black.
movie and it's
And also, most likely towards the end, I'll do the best moments from the discussion I had with my friend. Clearly, I'm the trailer expert here. When we recorded the video, while the final trailer prelim was happening, which, by the way, I did nail that they were gonna do it, but they do the Mario Day Nintendo Direct every year, so like, but first, if you want to skip to the analysis, there should be a timestamp, and if you just want to see my and my friend's reaction to the Nintendo Direct from the 9th/10th of May, or Mario Day, you can skip to that part also. I'm just gonna tell you a little bit of background. I did the same thing for the first movie, which was 3 years ago. And I did this because I was fascinated by just how much like trailers and clips they've shown, and combined it was, I think, over 10 minutes. Like it was 1/13th of the whole movie, which was crazy. And this one is no different. All the clips I found, and I wasn't even like searching that deep as last time, but this one was 9 minutes something, which is also like 1/13th or 1/14th of the like whole movie. And the thing is, in the first one, it did feel like they didn't have enough time because there are a lot of moving elements. But now we know who's Mario. We know the world because the first one we know was the fish out of water story. But now we can get into the juicy stuff. So like originally, I haven't played any Mario game. I did it by good old storytelling, like the entire thing and context clues. This time I have some actual games under my blade, under my wings. I played some games.
Oh yeah, I've played this game before.
I was you, you got to the joke before me. I'm done over. I played through Odyssey. I played, let's say, most of Super Mario Galaxy 1. I've played some Mario Wonder. I played Mario Kart. I played through Bowser's Fury, 3D World, and you know, I I'm a bit of a gamer. And so now I know Ball, and I'm saying this because in the first one, I didn't realize Bowser was gonna kidnap Peach to marry her. But now I know a lot of stuff, and I think I'm kind of even a better storyteller since I've been writing in that time a lot more. My awesome Souls AOE, check out ACI. But uh, without further ado, and after all those do's, let's jump into it. The movie starts. I guess this is like the first shot of the galaxy, real like setup scene, and then we get the Rosalina. Here's where the theories start already. I feel like this can either be a story where Rosalina is telling the story of the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and this can be either at the end or it can be in the start. So it's like kind of like she's telling the story about Super Mario, but at the same time that story is about to happen. So it feels like it might be narrated from her point of view. But I usually the answer with these things, usually the answer is the most simplest one. So I'm not gonna complicate it and say it's like this time thing, like she's aware of the future and at the same time not, because that would be too complicated, especially for children's movie. So, but this seems like a good like establishing, because Mario seems like he's now a figure of respect, maybe even through the galaxies, which we will discover in this movie. And yeah, the story of the beach, and this one, oh yeah, we want to say about the plumber, yeah, pretty funny. And then they're plumber, plumber, plumber. Yeah, but the next scene here, Rosalina says, "Oh, and it's the this is the big robot. It's the big robot from the Galaxy games." And I guess this is the first like this is the kind of the inciting incident for the movie. We get like some fights. There are a lot of scenes like that. Okay, so I think Rosalina either will get defeated or almost get defeated or her like because like power will be taken because if you're Bowser Jr., our main antagonist for this movie, I think like this movie is paralleling the first movie with the star. It's gonna start with like this power, this integral thing, and I think that's gonna be the Lumas from the Galaxy games, and either it will be like a big Luma which is powering Rosalina's home, or it will be, as we see here, yeah, Rosalina herself with her magic. She will be taken hostage and extracted for her magic, or it will be this shot right here. But this can also be towards the end of the movie. It is kind of miscellaneous in nature. I think she's kept right behind them because I think they capture her at the start
Oh
of the.
yeah, yeah.
I'm just
Yeah, and
thinking.
that's where Kamek stood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just don't know. Will he? Because I think Rosalina at the start of the movie will be like the power up, like she will be captured by Bowser Jr. But I feel like she must escape for the plot for them to meet up. And maybe what can Bowser Jr. steal instead of her, like the power source? Like, can he steal the Lumas or like some other power energy source for flying across the galaxies? Like some MacGuffin. Like narratively, I feel like that's what has to happen. Yeah, but like what? Like the Lumas? Because
Like it's powered by the Grand
yeah,
Stars.
yeah, that's what it conveys. But the guys are because
Oh shit.
I feel like he wants Rosalina for her
Oh shit.
powers, and he wants to like extract the powers. After that we get a shot of this giant galaxy-like ship with lava. Very cool. And this is Bowser Jr.'s fleet. Those are the ships. Those are the ships from the games. Yeah, and he wants to get the Bowser Empire. He wants to go in his father's footsteps.
They want the Lumas probably.
Yeah.
Because you've seen in the games how powerful Lumas can be.
Oh yeah, and they're
Like
so
creating
hungry.
planets.
And they're so hungry.
Maybe that's what he wanna do. Bowser wanna create his own fucking planet
Oh,
with Lumas.
oh yeah. He was like talking about like the Bowser Jr. Empire, or like the
Yeah.
Bowser name, you know. And that's like and this is really similar to the "Nobody can stop me," from the first one. And then it cuts to the Mario Brothers. And I think since he's paralleling his father's story, uh, I I I bet it's gonna get like, and not even those two pesky plumbers will stop me. And then boom, we see those pesky but freaking cool plumbers, like just riding in the desert. And here we come into the first fork in the road. This is from Odyssey, which means this is already a mixture of Galaxy and Odyssey. But consider the first movie, as I said, had a lot of it in its plate, but it was also a mixture of lot of things. It was the general Mario. Then it made kind of a new backstory, like expanded on the original lore. Plus, it was Donkey Kong. Then it was also Mario Kart. So, you can't really fault this one for taking elements to like use the world, but we already. I'm pretty sure we've seen it in the first one in the Walking Heroes journey montage. Yeah, cool shot. There's wallpaper. Same. I'm guessing Mario and Luigi became heroes, and now they also like help people. And since the the plumbing systems are a way of transport, they can handle that for all sorts of places. So they've been called out here for some disturbance, like there's a monster. Yeah, this is a nice framing. You can see the triangle here, and it all points to here. Nice framing. Oh, and this is really cool. They had the fire flower power up on their belts. Oh, and then there's something in the pipe, and of course it's Yoshi, who's of course voiced by Childish Bambino.
What the fuck?
Now, there's plenty
What?
more to discover when you see the film.
No,
in theaters.
that's
Some
actually
big
crazy.
surprises
Like I was,
and some very small.
what the fuck?
And I want to
Here's the thing. Uh, Yoshi was teased at the end of the first one, but it seemed like I think it was in the ruins of Brooklyn. But the problem is we already seen a Yoshi herd during the aforementioned hero's journey montage. So like the teaser of Yoshi was kinda just not that hype received. Okay, this is like afternoon. We have to pay attention. They came in and it's day and they're leaving. They oops, my bad. They're leaving. Yeah, they'll leave like it's kind of like afternoon or like dusk, and then okay, and then this toad gets eaten. This is kind of low stakes adventure. I'm guessing this is maybe a montage where they get to know Yoshi and kind of have this like moment with him. And also because of this other scene, because as you can see, Mario here is carrying the blue toad, and they're getting here to the pipe, and it's still kind of like afternoon. I'm guessing they arrive in the Mushroom Kingdom, and oh, Chain Chomp is causing trouble. Oh no! And of course, Yoshi bomb is really good. Yeah, the squish and stretch on this is really nice. Yeah. So this they go into city and they are vibing with Yoshi. And then I would put it here. We get our first shot of Bowser. And he's he's angry. He's painting, and we get the funny reveal of him being tiny. Something will lead to it like oh yeah, some toad like he asked for you. And this this is the once in 1000 years star festival from the galaxy. This will be for them like what kicks off like the plot. Yeah, maybe Bowser Jr. attacked Rosalina at this time because of the star like festival, because of the stars traveling to the galaxy. But this is like how it starts in Galaxy 1. Mario is carrying a pink box and they meet up with Toad, sketch comedy artist. Kean Michael Peel is here. I just
The
realized.
voice of Rosalina,
And fuck, you
Brie
realized that's
Larson.
Kean Michael
Hi
Peel.
everyone.
How did
Michael
you
is.
know
Play
that?
all
What?
of these
I
games
I might
my
have known
entire
it, but I
life.
didn't click that.
Super
Like
Mario
that's the
Galaxy
comedy
is one of my favorite
sketchy
games, so
guy.
getting to play Rosalina
Yeah,
has
like
been
Key and Peele.
incredibly
Yeah.
special.
And he meets Yoshi first, and this is like the first 15, maybe less than 20 minutes of the movie. Yeah, and they meet Yoshi and like, oh, some guy. I think they're gonna have an arc together, and he's gonna come to accept Yoshi by the end because Mario and Peach will have a tender will have a tender moment together. But remember, they're just friends. And Star Festival is starting, and all the stars ooh, and they're like surprised. And now Peach is holding a pink umbrella, which he uses later on. I think this is a gift from Mario. And I'm fairly certain of that. Oh yeah, and we see this big star, and we see oh yeah this big one, and we see this orange glow. This is this Luma. I'm guessing this Luma like escaped or is it went out to get help, or Rosalina was like, quickly, you have to escape, before Rosalina got captured. That's what I'm guessing is happening. And then Toad and Peach decide to go together and Toad has his iconic the backpack. Oh yeah, and this is the stars that travel you have to press button and Mario spins and then goes into another place, another galaxy. They'll arrive here. This will be like a hub world for like galaxies in the story, in this story, and they, and of course, yeah, they're having this like cool adventure, and oh yeah, and we can see here, this means this confirms this is also kind of a sunshine movie, or that we might get the locations from Mario Sunshine. Is it everything? Is this gonna be everything Mario? Because this is Galaxy. This is this is Odyssey kinda. At the start it will be Odyssey with the Yoshi, but no Cappy, no Cap. And then it'll be, I mean, Rob, and Rob is here. That's kind of cool. But I'm guessing this is like in like at the start before anything major, like Peach and Toad are taken in by the wonder of adventure. Wonder. Bowser Jr. is going to attack to get his father back. And some slapstick. We love good slapstick. His castle getting abducted, which is the start of the Galaxy one, and and this comparison is that's crazy. Oh yeah, Yoshi is helping them escape, and Mario and Luigi, and I guess just three of them stay there. And but now we get the big bad, and we see Bowser drawing his iconic clown card. Boom, steps down. I'm here for my dad, etc. This whole fight scene was a lot of different cuts, like in different trailers. I had to kind of scrap it together based on the position of character and a lot of context, but it was fairly fun. Hi, I'm Luigi. Luigi nicks him. I hope though Luigi gets a more of a hero moment, than just like beefing with a child. Yeah, they're fighting, and then we might get a cut into what like Peach and Toad are doing. But actually, thinking about it, I'm guessing first what's gonna happen. I'm reordering right now. I'm brainstorming. What's gonna happen is like Bowser Jr. Thinks he gets Bowser, or he actually might just rescue Bowser because of a later scene, and then the Peach's castle is falling. Yeah. This looks like the background of the Mushroom Kingdom, but though there are no mushrooms, there are like tulips, so they might actually have traveled far. But yeah, and they ride Yoshi for a moment. I hope.
They shown him like flutter, like his little
Ooh,
doing his little flutter.
you know what? I don't know.
Cause I hope they're gonna do like the legs, do like Sonic style kind of.
And this looks like Yoshi does his iconic flutter. And what I was checking here was if like little Bowser is in someone's pocket, it's gonna be a twist that Bowser Jr. does not save his father. Because there's this rule: if the plan is like stated, it will usually fail, or it has to succeed in a different way. And if it's not stated, they usually succeed. So, he was like, I'm gonna get my father. I guess that doesn't happen because here we see the ruins and we see him. So I'm guessing maybe he's most likely under Luigi's head. I was looking. I find if it would be the Orals or maybe Yoshi ate them. Yeah, and Yoshi swallows him. If he had Yoshi had him in his mouth and swallowed him again, I would say that's like too much of the same. I think it would have a bigger impact if like maybe Luigi nabbed him. Like Luigi used his like clever thinking. I'm a big Luigi head. Right after Bowser. Right after Elephant Daisy. They might have like a little journey together where they could like grow closer, or the dynamic could kind of change, but at the same time the Mario games have kept the same dynamic with the characters for over 40 years, or let's just say 40 years exactly, plus like 3 days because Mario Day was like 3 days ago. This is like the start of their maybe little thing unless Bowser realizes like, oh, maybe comes back and grabs him. But then we somewhere in here, like the let's say half before the half of the movie, maybe a little over half, we will cut back to a a toy. Humma 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 ha. No no no. Oh yeah, the Peach with Toad going on an epic adventure. Oh yeah, Toad also doesn't have his backpack. Hmm, curious. But they arrive at the casino. Mr. Frog Casino. I had a lot to say in the in the live reaction. Insert the clip if relevant. Yeah, and then ooh, then we get Birdo, very epic. Oh yeah, and Peach uses her umbrella. Yep, and we get freaking Mostly freaking presses the big red button. Oh, the little ninja guys, I forget their names. And yeah, oh yeah, she's like fighting them off. But with this and yeah, oh yeah, ooh, jeez. The crowding scene would be like ooh because like cinematographically it works, and this would trigger trypophobia, the fear of holes in someone.
Isn't this an episode of Cowboy Bebop? Yeah, it is. When they're at the casino.
Yeah, you're right. Or the next scene we see them is like in jail. We can actually see an orange glow, so I feel like this is Peach, Toad, and the Luma. But where is the Luma? You know? But if we look here, oh yeah, we can see actually the monkey. I just realized we can see the monkey stealing Toad's backpack, and maybe Luma's there, or when like in Galaxy, the Luma turned into the gateway when they traveled, or the issues like under their heads, like because they have to have the power of the Lumas to travel in space. And they get put in jail by Mr. Frog, and then we get then we get this one from the first movie.
Oh, maggots.
This fucker again. This where it gets kinda funky. It's Toad and Mario, Luigi, Yoshi. And here, this is like, how does Toad meet up with them, but without Peach? And why are they babies? My friend has a suggestion. Let's go into that.
Huh, wait, I just had a weird thought.
Oh,
Maybe this part with the babies,
yeah.
it's a flashback. Wait, like when Mario was a baby
I mean,
and Yoshi
yeah.
was taking care of him.
Yeah, that would make sense if they like came to
Because
the
in
world.
Yoshi's story, like he delivers. Wait, no, it's
But
like a stork that delivers Mario and
yeah,
Luigi
and
to him. Yeah, they fall out, and yeah,
yeah,
that's how Yoshi
the only
gets them.
wrench in your awesome game theory is that a Toad is here, and
He
I
is? Oh yeah, he is. Never mind. Fuck.
big
Ah
dino,
yeah.
and
Fuck. Never mind then.
it
Then
would
I don't know what the fuck this is about.
it would have been cool, and would have like if they did it like that, what you're saying, it would have tied like Peach and Mario and Luigi with like destiny, that like they maybe got there together, but the Mario and Luigi got back and got separated. But also, I think it's
Yeah.
implied that the Yoshi was hatched from an egg from the end of the first one. Uh, so I think
All
Yoshi is
right.
fairly young. But is it like a power up? Is it like the same Bowser had? Like it turned him little, but they turned them into babies? This big dino sneezed. Maybe he has the Yoshi. We've seen the baby Mario and Luigi in the first one, but it was a flashback of them as kids. Yeah, then Yoshi's hero landing says the iconic catchphrase. and then they get chased by a dinosaur. Where it fits, I don't know. This is where we get into like the last act or last two acts. Uh, because of oh yeah, we get the the Bowser's Legion. As we can see in the background, is most likely where Rosalina is being kept or juiced for her power. You know, the statues, as I said, those were really cute. But I don't know if a change of heart is possible. But if he goes on a little journey with like Mario, Yoshi, and Luigi, he might grow like a bit closer with them. It's me, Bowser. Do you think Bowser will kinda betray Bowser Jr., or do you think they'll turn against each other? Because I want them to have like a loving relationship, but I think
Yeah, I don't
the
think they'll fight.
but maybe like disagree. Maybe that's for the third movie to have, but yeah, but like
Yeah, because Bowser's always been just a loving father.
I mean, yeah, that would suck if they did kind of that trope. But I don't know how possible that is within like the structure because he has to be the kidnap, but the like Smallify he has to get back, you know. Then has to like fight Mario. This seems like them also managing to get to the like the Galaxy Gateway. Maybe after like Toad escapes. But yeah, Toad is like, ugh, hmm, because these two seem very similar, really similar lighting, and in place of Peach is there, so could they like split up into teams? Let's split up, gang. Okay, we are together. Let's plan our course. Like this is the start of the second act, third act. This is Rosalina's ship, and this is a travel link. These scenes can be maybe this one can be maybe even at the start of the movie, like if Rosalina manages to escape some way, or if it's like they pick them up to like save the Lumas, but the core of the ship is still there, and it looks pretty intact. So it might be even like toward the start before it gets be the final like pre-fight stage, like Mario and Peach multiplayer together, like they're dodging, they're doing epic moves this April. But he looks feral, he looks like crazy obsessed, like like it's intense, dude.
Okay,
Oh,
too.
whoa, Bowser looks intense, like he looks
Look at
absolute like feral, and like he's Bowser is on the bridge and he has an axe and there are chains on the bridge. Mario can do the funniest thing ever and use the chains to throw him into the lava, like in the original games.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He uses the axe to destroy the bridge and Bowser falls in lava, potentially turning into dried Bowser, cereal when has no milk. This ok this here, okay, I'm rewiring, restructuring in my head. If they get picked up by the ship and then they get like invaded midway, because this is not an explosion, this is the eyes of the robot, which will most likely be featured in the start of the movie. But there can be multiples of these robots because these are like headlights, and this is not inside of Peach's castle. This like this goes. This is blue, and also Mario looks like he stole Bowser's brush. So it's like this. It's Mario, boom. They get hit. Bowser Jr. reclaims his brush. However, Yoshi uh, turns Kamek into an egg. There is a bigger scene in a different trailer where Yoshi straight up eats him. And
What?
then
What?
yeah, and turns him into an egg. I mean, that's what Yoshi does.
Yeah.
Why are you surprised?
No, because I haven't seen that.
Well, clearly I'm the trailer expert here. It is a very beautifully framed scene. He turns him into an egg, you know, with the glasses, and then the he's like, "Ooh," presses button, boom, explosion, uh, and Bowser Jr. boom explodes with his brush and the egg. This scene will probably afterwards because this is daytime, and the final showdown, like the first one, most likely will be like day, so we can see everything. So it's all hopeful. This shot could honestly be. What's odd is there isn't a the isn't Toad. So my silly prediction is this is the last shot of the movie. This is what happens like this is the like them in the first movie jumping into the pipe or hopeful, but at the same time they look quite determined, so they might be on their way to to Bowser's planet, Bowser's Legion. We can see something in the background, and then the Super Mario Galaxy movie title shot will be as the final in my compilation. But now that I'm thinking about it, some scenes I would put in a different way. The reason I'm doing this is because trailers do and should be kind of misleading. What they do is they'll like cut in a scene that looks like it fits. That's what trailers do. They kind of lie to you deliberately to kind of confuse you. They kind of hype you up. They also use audio. Big point I'm gonna bring up in my video or cut to here is that trailers love to lie. Trailers like will cut up
Yeah,
scenes
no
together and
shit.
audio. It's fascinating. That's why I'm doing this in like the first place.
For a fucking Infinity War, half of the footage they showed everyone was just fake.
Have you seen the Tangled trailer with like Fling and Lockwood being thrown out of the castle tower being tied up?
I haven't seen the Tangled trailer.
That wasn't in the final movie. I, and that can be like production things. I understand it, but at the same time, it is fascinating. In the first one, I used more of an audio cues. For this one, I just visually story structure. But and I think I was pretty accurate in the first one, but I mostly use like uh the audio as a reference, as I say. But what inspired me was just fascination with how trailers do this. These trailers, what they tend to do is they'll have a long scene, like the it of this trailer. Like there will be the whole the Bowser Jr. kind of fight with Mario and Luigi, or the Bowser's painting, and they'll have a lot of short clips and scenes. And some of them are just like they pass by, they're like few frames, few seconds. And that's why I like wanted to chop them up and put them in how I think they'll happen. And also, of course, also because there's just so much footage. Like this is 9 minutes out of not a relatively short movie, but an animated feature film that they're just showing a lot for the world to see, you know. But what are my what are my predictions and final thoughts? I got the Yoshi flu. My predictions is I have some prediction before the final trailer, like Peach is getting abducted or invaded, that because of the background, which did happen. Bowser singing scene, that might happen. The first movie did feel kind of rushed. They didn't have much time to breathe, and I think the official like statements from the writers said the same. Don't quote me on that, because the first one was fish out of water story for Mario and Luigi, but now it's like we're in the world. But at the same time, it will be kind of a fish out of the water because we'll discover the whole galaxies and everything. I touched on this, but can Bowser change? Not sure if Nintendo will allow Bowser change, especially in a feature film when they can just rinse and repeat the Mario game structure. Like the only movie I ever seen twice in a theater is the first movie, and was like I'll see this one also. But I've never seen the movie twice in a theater, and that was the only one I've ever did. But I know what I want. I know what I want for Mario, the Super Mario movie 3 or the Super Mario Odyssey movie. Well, actually, I don't want the Super Mario movie 3 or the Super Mario Galaxy. I want the Super Mario movie. I want Mario Flyer when he's crowned the hero of all galaxies, like to fly and turn backwards and fly on someone's head, and someone's like pulls it down and it's Wario's fate. I want, I want Wario and Waluigi in a feature-length film, please. And I want Danny DeVito to be Mario because I think that's an excellent choice and not even a lukewarm take. Uh, and enjoy the rest of my banter with my friend a while and after we watched the Mario movie. Angry Birds review and the Smosh movie review and the fuck am I planning? Oh yeah, and the Jax films Be Funny Now, the epic funny simulator or the dead and forgotten title. We'll see. Coming soon. Bye bye, kisses. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. See you and goodbye. See you and good night. See you and good night. See you and good night.